Welcome to Life's Spark Narratives, where every story lights a fire in your heart. Today we bring you a journey of someone who was once laughed at by everyone, became the person the world now looks up to. Imagine this, a person who dared to dream differently. While everyone around them chose the well-trodden, safe path, this person saw a road that few even noticed. It wasn't a highway. It was more like a faint trail winding through an overgrown forest. With a heart full of hope, they declared, "I want to do something meaningful with my life." But the world's response wasn't applause. It was laughter. Cold, echoing laughter. Friends, the very people you'd expect to be your cheerleaders, said that's impossible. Be realistic. Family, the ones who are supposed to be your sanctuary, advised, stop chasing these childish illusions. Get a real job. And society. Society has a way of putting people in boxes, and it never believed an ordinary person from an ordinary background could do something truly extraordinary. The message was loud and clear. You're not good enough. You're just a dreamer. But what no one could see, what the mockery and doubt couldn't extinguish, is the small, resilient flame burning inside that person's heart. It was a quiet fire, but it refused to go out. This flame was their conviction, their secret belief that their dream was worth fighting for, even if they were the only one fighting. And so, the journey began, and it was brutal. They failed, not just once or twice, but many times. Each failure felt like a public confirmation of what everyone had been saying. There were nights filled with silent tears, a profound sense of loneliness, and the heavy weight of self-doubt whispering, maybe they were right. It's a lonely place to be, isn't it? When the world outside and the voice inside both seem to be against you. But here's where the story takes a turn. Instead of giving up, they got up, again and again. Instead of fighting the laughter, arguing with the doubters, they did something remarkable. They turned that negative energy into fuel. Every scoff, every dismissive wave, every "I told you so" became a log on their inner fire. The laughter didn't crush them, it motivated them. Every fall became a lesson in how to stand up stronger. Every stumble taught them about the terrain. Every scar wasn't a mark of defeat, but a testament to their unwavering will to keep moving forward. They weren't just chasing a dream anymore. They were forging a path, clearing the overgrown trail one step at a time, with nothing but their own determination as a guide. Slowly, almost imperceptibly at first, their persistence began to bloom. It started with small victories, a problem solved, a new skill learned, a tiny breakthrough that no one else would even notice. But these small wins were everything. They were proof. Proof that progress was possible. Step by step, their dedication began to build momentum. The trail became a path. The path became a road. They didn't just achieve success in the way we often imagined it, a sudden explosive arrival. It was a gradual ascent, built on a foundation of countless hours of thankless work. They became living proof that perseverance is a quiet superpower, one that can slowly, methodically, turn mockery into admiration. They were no longer just a dreamer. They were a doer, a creator, a force to be reckoned with. And then, it happened. Success arrived, not as a final destination, but as a new horizon. The project that was once called impossible became an industry standard. The idea that was ridiculous became a celebrated innovation. And the people who once laughed were now telling their story, claiming, "I knew them when..." The mockery had transformed into a legend they wanted to be a part of. But for this person, the greatest victory wasn't the fame or the wealth. The true victory was a quiet, profound peace. It was the inner knowing that they had proved themselves right. They had listened to that small, persistent voice inside and honored it. They had shown the world, and more importantly themselves, that your value isn't defined by others' opinions. It's defined by your courage to stay true to who you are, even when you're standing alone. Think about it. Sometimes being laughed at is a blessing in disguise. It's a test. It forces you to find your own source of validation. It teaches you to believe in yourself with a conviction so deep that it doesn't need external approval. When no one else claps for you, you learn to be your own biggest fan. So if today you find yourself in that lonely place, if people are doubting your vision, dismissing your passion, or laughing at your dreams, let them. Don't let their noise drown out the music of your own soul. because no one can predict the ending of a story that is still being written. Your story. Remember this: the laughter you hear today might just be the prelude to the applause of tomorrow. Every great journey begins with a step that others might not understand. Thank you for joining us on Life Spark Narratives. If this story resonated with you, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us continue to share stories that light up great journeys. And always remember our motto: when the world laughs at you, don't be afraid. Smile, because you're already on your way.